Well, hello everyone, it's Liam Catterson here with another episode of Supernatural. This is episode number 7 of season 9. Yeah, some good stuff with the last episode, good focus on Cass. Aggravating stuff that came about, I guess, in regards to, comments on my Patreon post. I'm assuming there might be similar aggravations when it comes to me posting this on YouTube, but in particular, I was, I would say a bit disappointed, and that's sugarcoating it in regards to the shop worker with how she handled the babysitting gig to Cass. But there were quite a few similar feelings of aggravation and all of that, which you can understand and all of that. So, yeah, but it was really, really good stuff. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into this episode. So, with that said, let's get into episode number 7 of season 9 of Supernatural. Let's go.
Let's bring it in. The lights out was 10 minutes ago.
Oh no, something's gonna happen to him. Bastards. Shit.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Yeah. Jump! Jump, no. Oof. Well, that was for a hot second I thought he was gonna get squashed by the wheel. Just because he fell down. So, nope.
Hello. I'm sorry. There's no D-Dog.
Yeah, I got it.
D-Dog.
Sonny. Hey. So what's up?
D-Dog. Really? Is that Diamond Dog though?
Farm and the guy who ran it, Sonny. He looked after me.
Wait, does Sonny know what we do?
Yeah. He's good people.
Okay.
I gave him the number to the bat phone, and it sounds like he's got something in our wheelhouse. So.
Keeping tabs was
You gonna
Sonny?
be able to do this, or are you too tired?
Dad couldn't find you.
Oh no, he found me. He found me quick, but he left me here because I lost our money.
You were 16. You made him
I mean, to be
I
fair,
made the mistake. Look, I know how you think. None of this was Dad's
on
fault.
brand for John.
Just mop this floor so you take off those roach stompers.
His next con, huh?
Oh, what? We're such angels. Trust me, he's more than that.
Damn!
Oh, what happened? He said let him rot in jail. Judge is off on a fishing trip. Boy's too young to leave in county, so thought it best to stay here.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, John.
Appreciate it, Sonny.
Oh,
Where'd you get the shiner?
You think that's funny?
I think you're slow.
You sucker punch me.
Come on now. Billy, I got this, buddy.
Damn, Dean!
Just run away.
Because you're hungry.
No, I'm not.
Dean,
Why'd you
not
steal bread and
hungry.
peanut butter?
Come on.
D-Dog.
Sonny.
Hey.
Good to see you.
You too, brother.
I just imagine
this must be
Sonny's
Sam.
gonna
Good to meet you.
die
bet you,
this
brother.
episode. I don't know.
So, farm looks...
Just to add on that heartache.
Please, man, it's barely standing. Only got a handful.
And then you're gonna find D-Dog. Dean W. Could be Dean Walker.
What?
For the ghost that haunts this farm to leave.
Yeah, but we can't be praying. We've restricted that on this show because, yeah, angels.
Ape? Little impractical for smashing monsters, huh? Joe.
I clobber evil.
Clubber's evil.
Bet you do.
Dean's really a fan of no capes. Good move. Good move. No capes.
I go. I have to finish my chores before Miss Ruth gets mad.
That Ruth, she runs a tight ship, huh? Yeah, you better roll.
I love this kid. I love Dean's connection when it comes to kids.
All right, let's barbecue old McDonald here.
Yeah, there might be a part of him that's still in the house, though. Piece of hair.
You okay?
No, she's gonna die. Oh, God.
Open up.
Oh, just a... yeah. Rip. proof. Fuck's sake, that's actually daunting. Hoosh. Like, just with the way that the thing was choking her, yeah.
Stay here as long as you want, Dean.
Oh, Sonny.
You're doing good in school, you're making friends, you made the wrestling team. I'm proud of you.
Does that approve? Oh my god. Oh, I see where this is going further and further.
Because you get one shot at this game, Dean. And when you look in the mirror...
Well, you've obviously never spent much time with a Winchester.
Hey, guys.
Robin, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Meet my new ranch foreman
Oh,
here,
yeah, she the same person.
Would you excuse me? I'll be right back.
Ah!
Let's go.
Ah! Sam! Oh, that's... Oh!
Nothing.
That was not nothing.
Either you touch him ever again, I'm gonna go all Guantanamo on you.
Woo!
Understand me? Get the hell out of here. Go on, get.
Look, when it comes to kids, Dean, just father figure, love it.
Okay.
I do worry that he's got something more to do with this, Timmy.
What is all this?
It's our Hall of Fame.
He's got that, some ties to
athletes
the...
come through here.
Yeah.
Including your brother.
Timmy. Oh shit, Timmy does have something to do with this. Oh god. Timmy, don't do... Oh my god. Oh shit! Yeah, I was right. Here's my feeling. I feel like the toy has some significance in terms of the connection to the ghost and all of that. Oh, kids. Yeah. Heart bleeds for Timmy, I'm not gonna lie.
Fucking cool as hell. Fixing them is like a puzzle. And the best part is, when you're done, they leave and you're not responsible for them anymore.
Oh, holy shit!
We'll just have to keep practicing.
This is a side of Dean I've not really, like... Yeah. Huh.
Oh, hey.
I don't have time to explain them to you right now. I gotta get you out of here.
Hey! What are you doing?
I don't think we're leaving.
Sorry.
Oh, Timmy.
Sorry about what, Timmy?
I can't stop it.
Oh. Oh!
She saved me. Pushed me out. Before the car blew up. With her in it.
This is heartbreaking.
But that's not all, was it?
Be that cool action figure, huh?
Yeah, when I turned 9.
Oh. And that's where the ghost...
I'm gonna need that action figure.
Oh my... I mean, this is sad stuff considering that is his tie to his mother and... Yeah.
It looks like it wasn't the action figure that was anchoring her here, Dean.
Oh, shh.
Because she can't move on, she's going crazy, okay? You gotta let her go.
You have to tell her, I don't need you anymore. It's heartbreaking, but...
Sometimes you gotta do what's best for you, even if it's gonna hurt the ones you love.
Holy shit.
I'll be okay, I promise.
Oh, shit. Oh, come on.
You.
I mean, I always thought that I would hate being in the same little town my whole life and, you know, taking over the diner like Dad always wanted, but I don't. You know, I love it.
Yeah, a lot can change when you're a kid.
I guess we didn't
To being an adult.
16, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Not everything.
Can't thank you enough for this one, man.
I kind of
So we'll
hope we
see
get
you
to
around.
see these
Bet on
two
that, boys.
again.
Take it easy, man.
I don't know if we'll see Sonny again, but I kind of hope, because there is that, like, father-like figure.
Look about that, Dean. Your old man's outside.
Yeah, I had a feeling John came back.
Man, he's really something.
Wow.
I tried to tell him what a big night it was for you, Dean, and ask him if he could come back later, but he just said to tell you he had a job.
Fuck's sake!
Said you know what that means.
So first he abandons him, and now, like, Dean's found paradise, and he's like, you know, yep, can't. Oh, there's Sammy as well. Oh, yeah, he has to fight for Sammy, right? Oh, Sam.
Been easy.
Oh.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Reason why I left this place. But Dean's not gonna. It's just gonna walls up, as Dean Winchester normally does, right? Walls up. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, that was a really, really fantastic episode, and it gave me very nostalgic vibes to, like, I guess the earlier seasons. But it was really, really well executed. Definitely, this episode. I know it might not be massive in terms of, like, the main plot of the season or anything like that, but it's a really, really good character development episode, really. And it really does, like, it's a really, really difficult situation for Dean. You know, thinking about the past, and Sonny was he even said that I will fight for you to stay here, and it's like a what could have been scenario, but I feel like Sam was definitely the deal breaker, as Sam alluded to towards the end. You know, the thanks that he was, yeah, just on that sacrifice he made, because that's it though. Dean could have had Dean's life could have been so different. Yeah. Holy damn. And John's just, yeah, John never ceases to amaze me in terms of how low he can go, right? Oy. But good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, I mean, that was a really, really great episode. I really enjoyed it. There was some very emotional stuff, emotional beats with this episode, in particular with a lot of the stuff that happened in the past, of course. But even in the present, I mean, it was just really, really great stuff, and it didn't even need to connect to Dean specifically, the emotional stuff. Timmy, who, the sad circumstances of his mom and all of that, it was just really, really great stuff, because of the fact that you've really felt so much for, like, that's it though. Timmy didn't have any malice whatsoever. Of course, he's gonna hate being picked on and all that jazz, which is understandable. Anyone would hate being picked on, but he, you know, it all came down to him needing his mom, who sadly died, and it was going to be very, very interesting to see how they would, you know, because I thought, okay, well, the tie is the toy, right? And that was a little misdirect. So, kind of like the person that, the body that the brothers burnt as well. That, you know, that was a little misdirect for, you know, what was actually happening. Because, Timmy was, I guess, like I said, in a not with malice or anything like that, Timmy was the key to this. So, and it's just really, really great stuff, because Dean had a really, because this story was also about Dean as well, and we know how great Dean can be with kids. We've known that, you know, ever since the very early days. You think back to that episode with Amy Acker of Supernatural. and from there on it's just developed. So it's tying both stories together, with Dean empathizing with the kid, like with the kid that's getting picked on, etc., and also empathizing with the kid when obviously the truth came out when it came to Timmy being, I guess. See, I don't want to say the responsibility because, you know, you don't want to put that onus on the kid, but I mean, he was the responsibility, albeit his mom was attached to him, and it really came at a very, very emotional moment when Timmy was presented with the opportunity. And I really loved how Dean gave him that encouragement, you know, kung fu style and all of that, or the kung fu grip, should I say. He gave him that encouragement to fight through that bravery, because, I mean, and this is a real act of bravery. He's still a very, very young kid at the end of the day who, you know, you don't want to say goodbye to your mom a second time, really. But Timmy's also a good kid at heart, and he doesn't want to be responsible for any more deaths that's happening, so... yeah, it was just a really, really emotional moment. Like that transition where she appeared in the form that obviously Timmy knew her best as was just really, really emotional stuff. So it was just really, really great. But like I said, I mean, I really loved the emotions in this episode. So yeah. And I really thought it was great peering into Dean's backstory, like especially with how awkward he was as well, which is very uncharacteristic as well. But you saw with him and Robin and how kind of flustered he was. It was like really interesting to see. So yeah, but like I said, very emotional stuff this episode, but I really enjoyed it. So yeah. And yeah, it was just really, really sad, like especially you know, with some of the things that Dean said, like not just in the past and present as well, because there were some really, really amazing quotes that came out to kind of describe the whole this whole situation, really, when it came to you know, Dean being I guess at Sonny's really. So yeah, like sometimes you got to do what's best for you, even if it hurts the ones you. Because that's it though. That and the quote that really stuck out before he kissed Robin, which I think went something along the lines of, when you're done, you're not responsible for them anymore, etc. I think that really, really stuck as well, because to be fair, I feel like that wasn't necessarily specific to Sam, I feel. Although the first quote that I did mention definitely is, because that's it though. Like you saw in that final flashback scene, he did all that for Sam. He left paradise for Sammy. So yeah. And that quote really, really resonated. So yeah, but I feel like with that other quote, it's not just specific to Sam, but I feel like there is a sense of you know, relation to John as well. So yeah, so I feel like it's a double meaning. So yeah, but it was just really, really heartbreaking with dealing with Dean, you know, enjoying this slice of heaven. And it's just very, very interesting, because I think back to that episode where you explored Sam and heaven, right? And Sam's heaven, I guess you could say. And how Dean was left out the equation there. And of course, that was a big kerfuffle. And we're seeing something similar here, because this was heaven for Dean. Oh, of course, not in the whole upstairs sense and all of that, as well as the fact that there could be that whole idea that, you know, Zachariah was potentially meddling with things way back when. But still, in terms of the whole comparison, I guess you could say, to Sam when he was dealing with his own, you know, paradise, and the Winchester life was not involved in any capacity. I do love how it kind of connects here with this episode, because you have Dean in a life where he is so happy. He's even got a very, very approving, I guess you could say, father figure, and that's why you want to, like, hope that Sonny, see, you want, in some degree, you kind of hope that Sonny does return, because I really liked him, and he was really, really great to Dean. At the same time, though, you know, you had Bobby, didn't you, who was the father figure to the boys. And of course, with Sonny, he only, I think the whole, obviously, Bobby thing works well, because he wasn't just a father figure to one, Winchester. It was to both Dean and Sam. And you really, really loved the connection with Sonny and Dean. Yeah, but I really, really it was like Dean had someone that he could afford to look up to, who wasn't going to, you know, screw him over, and he, like, in the end, he respected his choice. He even said, "I'll fight for you if you want to." And that's it, though. Sonny cared for him, so yeah. It was just really, really powerful stuff, so... But yeah, I mean, it was just really emotional, just going through, you know, Dean in this journey, because he had someone who, he really, really did like, and you know, it kind of explained the awkwardness at the diner as well, with him having to ditch and all of that to pursue the hunting gig with Robin. I will say, though, the place, I did do a double check at first, because it did remind me of Cass's place, the sign. That's what I thought it was saying. Yeah, but no. It was just very, very it was just very, very great to see how emotional things was going to be when it comes to Dean's backstory. Because it would have hurt him to have to leave Sonny, who was really, really good to him. But it's also this whole situation of Dean is probably... And again, there might be a bit of a relation to Sam in heaven and all of that, but there is that sense that Dean has left the place he is happiest with the most in his life, really, because there's none of that hunting gig. He doesn't have a parental figure who is very, very hard on him. And yeah, there's none of that pressure really for him. So, but of course, Sam is his life. And if he saw just John outside the car and all of that, rather than him and Sam, I feel like obviously the story would have ended a bit differently, because obviously the whole idea was Sam was the tipping point, because he'll do anything for Sammy, and that's, you know, I mean, that is the Beverly Connection in a nutshell, but that's it, though. He would do anything for Sammy, and that includes leaving heaven, basically. So yeah. And it was just really, really great stuff. So, but I did really, really love seeing the, I did really, really love seeing the whole idea of Dean having that normal life, having, even if it's only a couple of months. Yeah. So it was just really, really great to go through this episode. Sonny was just amazing. And I did really like that they could have made him, you know, like John, or worse than John. And and he wasn't perfect. He had a very troubled past as well, but he improved. And even had some wisdom about him in terms of like, why he landed in jail in the first place, and how he should have done things a bit differently. So I really did like that he did have his faults, but he has grown from them and has tried to be a bit more of a benevolent person, which I think has worked because of his really loving nature that he has. So yeah. But yeah, it was just really great stuff. Just to focus on what was happening with Dean in the past and Timmy in the present, really. So, because obviously, with Timmy's story, I will say when that kid reached the lawnmower, I was not sure if that was gonna actually go down or whatever, like in terms of, are you really gonna switch on the lawnmower in front of a kid or whatever, like the blades of the lawnmower. Yeah. But I mean, with Timmy's story, you just really sympathized. Like, even the drawings were, I mean, it was kind of sinister, it was kind of scary, given what was happening at the farm. But also, just, I guess, how they were depicted. But it was also very sad stuff to see, and I felt like it, I don't know, for some odd reason, I felt like it was oddly moving in terms of, how Timmy described what happened by focusing on the drawings, as well as molding them into to real life, I guess. But yeah, there's an odd sense of how, like, moving it was, in a sense. But at the same time, it was very like haunting and sad, because it's going to be definitely traumatic for Timmy. But I think just how they executed it was just really I don't know, moving in a sense. Because of course you also have to account for the fact that you can't blame Timmy. Timmy is you can't fault him. You can't crucify the kid. All you could do is just empathize with him, and obviously the decision to say goodbye to his mother is going to be, for the second time, it's going to be very rough. So yeah, but overall this was a superb episode, and yeah, this was definitely a great episode that definitely had that nostalgic feeling, didn't it? So, at least for me. But it was just really great to detail about an early piece of the puzzle of Dean's life that Sam was none the wiser about. But of course, you're not going to make him feel guilty or bad, etc. So, even if there might be a bit of reminiscence to what Sam saw in his heaven and all of that, Dean's always going to look out for his brother, and that accounts for, not making him feel like shit, really, in terms of like, well, I was happy for 2 months in this place. I didn't have any pressurizing dad here. I didn't have to go hunting, so he's not going to make him feel like shit. So, yeah, but it was just really great to have that little bit of, like I said, detail about a missing piece of the puzzle in Dean's life that Sam was unaware about, in a really well done manner, as well as what was happening in the present day. So, awesome stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!